What is up, guys? Welcome to today's Arena of Valor video, and as you can see, today we'll be playing a Maloch mid lane game with the beautiful new Halloween skin. Really liking this one so far. Maloch has a lot of very good skins, but I have to say, whenever I play him now, I pick this skin. Anyways, so I am playing it mid lane here. I do think it is really good mid lane. I also have another gameplay that I'll be uploading in a couple days or weeks maybe, of Maloch mid lane, but there I am using a crit build, so this time we'll be just using a very early Fenrir's to have a lot of damage, because as I keep mentioning, whenever you play these weird picks mid lane, you still need to provide damage to your team, and you shouldn't just build a full tank Maloch. It's not gonna be enough to carry and to win, of course. So yeah, actually this game, as I said, usually I would go for maybe a Mail of Pain into the Fenrir's, but this game I went for a very early Fenrir's. I only bought the Knight's Plate, and I realized that I think this is the best way to build this mid lane Maloch. As I said, this is not a troll, this is a really strong pick in my opinion. I use it a lot to win a lot of my solo queue games lately, so yeah. Anyway, as you can see, lately I like to play anything but mages in the mid lane, because I do feel like mages are kind of in a rough spot right now. You can also see it in pro play. They bust out Maloch or maybe even Hayate mid lane, or even Everest mid lane very often. As I said, mages not having too much fun with, especially with Tulin and stuff. Just feels like it doesn't do enough damage right now. Having more success with the Maloch here. Maybe I'm just not good enough at Tulin anymore. But anyway, so as you can see, we are playing super aggressively right off the start, because this hero is so strong in the early game. And you can see I'm trying to roam a lot, I'm trying to disrupt the enemy jungler a lot. And here we're already moving up to the top lane, because I see they are trying to kill my guy. So I just swoop in, hit a beautiful ult, and pick up the first kill here with the S1. And now the Violet is very low, she rolls into us. Huge mistake by her there. And we pick up the second kill along with the Scud. Already a double kill for us, so I'm super juiced. As I said, I already planned this build before. This is not... I didn't decide to buy Fenrir after I got this double kill and I'm getting fed. I decided when the game started I would go into Knight's Plate and then straight away build the Fenrir. As I said, I do think this is really good. Fenrir just provides so much damage. The crit build that I'll be showcasing in a couple days, I would say it's kinda troll, it works, but you know, it's a little bit troll. You'll see it crits so much, it's like 2k crits with only one item. But the true damage, of course, that is Maloch's thing, to deal true damage with auto attacks. But I feel like, yeah, crit, he just doesn't have the base attack speed for it. But this build with Fenrir, it just makes you deal so much damage with the S1. So yeah, I'm gonna skip me going back to lane here. Anyway, so usual business, same with all the mid laners. You play Maloch, you clear the wave, you try to help your team, and this is exactly what we're doing here. This guy is trying to escape, but I decide to just ult him and pick up another kill. Scott seemed like he was trying to give that over to me, very nice of him. And we go straight away back to the mid lane to clear it. As always, gotta clear your waves. Yeah, and this Fennec is moving very slow. He seems like he did not build his boots yet. Of course, very easy for us to catch him out if he's moving that slow. We do not pick up this kill, however, it doesn't matter. We don't need blue buff, to be honest. The cooldown is nice, but we don't really need it. I'll rather have it on that Scud, he's playing pretty well. But of course, right as I say that, he ends up feeding. Unlucky, I guess. Blue buff ends up with the enemies again. Here, I'm like, okay, I don't have anything to do, so I will just do this jungle camp. As I said, nothing else to do. Our support just died. So yeah, we unfortunately end up not dodging that S2 there by Raz. Deals a lot of damage. Now, I feel like I'll be making a Raz video soon, because the patch has recently hit on EU server like 2 days ago, and Raz is absolutely crazy right now. Like the buff they gave Raz feels like a little bit of an overbuff in my opinion. But yeah, we'll see. I will test him. I tested him before the patch. I didn't like him too much, not enough damage, but they buffed a lot of stuff on Raz, so I am looking forward to testing him again. Anyway, so as you can see, already 4-0, another assist as well, so we have a lot of kill participation. We're doing really well. We have a lot of gold, so I am really juiced up right now. I just wanna try to keep forcing team fights and just try to carry them, because Maloch is really strong. Here I thought I can help her, but she dies to the Fennec. She actually ends up outplaying the Ryoma 1v1. Very well played by Iena there. But yeah, I'm just deciding here to go in. As you can see, I do so much damage rushing that Fenrir. So half of his HP is gone, and it wasn't even the true damage S1. And here we flicker in. I think my S1 missed, but the auto attack was enough to secure the kill for the Lindis. And yeah, doing pretty well again. We get another assist, we get a tower. I end up using my flicker, but it is definitely worth. We get the tower for it and the kill, and I just completed my Fenrirs, so now my damage will just be absolutely crazy. You will see it. I was very surprised that the damage is this crazy. I would probably go for like a 2% crit chance on Arcana now retrospectively, just to have that little luck chance of critting for like, I would probably crit for like 2,500 now if I had some crit chance. But yeah, I usually don't like going for the lucky crits on, a lot of people like to go for one crit rune or on flash, on Raz, stuff like that. I usually don't like to do that, but on Maloch, if you just get that lucky crit, it just one-shots people with this item build, so... Yeah, anyway, we're just trying to clear this wave. I use the S1 this way. It has like a millimeter more range if you use it in a 90-degree angle to the left where your enemy is, because that's just how it is. It's not a half circle, it's a little bit of an elliptical shape, so yeah, that's a little tip there. If you are playing against a ranged enemy, you gain that one, it's truly only 1 millimeter, but it can make a difference in the lane oftentimes. And here I can see, usually I would clear this wave, but I was like, okay, these enemies, they are overextended, they don't have their tier 2 tower, so I can just jump in here and absolutely demolish them again. As you saw, the S1 does so much damage without even 2,400 damage, true damage onto that Fennec right now. As I said, the Fenrir is so good on this hero. The only issue is you have to play very carefully. As you can see, I'm not playing like a tank, because we are not tanky with this build, guys. We truly are not that tanky. You have to be very careful. But if you are careful, if you only go in when it's truly safe, you deal so much damage. And of course the S1 with the flicker, you can extend it, you can flicker in while the S1 is charging, catch off enemies that aren't... Here I'm trying to give this Yorn, I remember this, I tried to give him the buff, but he walked away, so I was like, okay, I'll just take it. But then he walked back in to take it, but then it was already too late. We hit a beautiful 4-man ult, and here you can just see S1 flicker onto the Violet, 2000 damage, she just dies. It does so much. I'm truly enjoying this hero. Like when I played it side lane and I built it full tank, to me this hero was really boring. But playing it mid lane with this AD build is just so much fun. So I definitely recommend you guys to try it. Here he thinks I'm really squishy. Like I was very scared when he flickered in. I thought he would kill me, because I feel like he maybe could have. But he just goes for my ADC and I just end up killing him. So yeah. Like, he thinks I'm not squishy, but I am, because usually people don't really check items in these games. They don't really check your items often on the enemy team, you know. So he doesn't really know that that I invested more than half my gold into an AD item, or around half my gold pretty much into an AD item. So yeah. Anyway. as you can see, 7-0. Thank you again, Apple. You cannot turn that off. For you Android users who keep thinking, why isn't he turning off that thing? I'm pretty sure you can't turn it off. Maybe you can somehow, but I googled it. I haven't found a way. Maybe they added it in a new update, but the battery warning is really getting on my nerves. Anyway, so you'll see here, I'm just trying to clear this wave. I see my team is starting a fight, but I want to clear this wave this time because it's just not worth to leave the cannon minion. It's 150 gold. I just feel like it's wasted if I just leave it. Here we use index finger with the ult, and look at this. I really didn't expect this. I killed him from that HP. It really didn't, like, there's nothing that deals this much damage in this game usually. So I was really surprised that that S1 just straight up killed him. I was sure I would have to do another auto attack, but here you can see Fennec hits us like 2 times and we're already half HP, so you definitely have to be very careful. Here I mess up, I flicker in. Yeah, I mess up very hard, but we end up not dying and the Nexus ends up dropping. Anyway, I try to flicker in S1 and then try to go for an ultimate to yeah, just kill all the enemies and then we can end, but we were able to end anyway, so it didn't matter. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this new skin gameplay. I really like this skin. I really like this hero in the mid lane. Try him out. And yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, boys. Bye-bye.